Hey guys, what's up? It's Brandon here. So today I'm just gonna do a quick show you guys quickly the Tunze Osmolator auto top off. I did have another video with the unboxing. I still have it. I was trying to upload it, but I guess it was in too high a quality. It was gonna take quite a while to upload, so I figured I would just do a quick video here and get it up there for you guys to see. So this is the controller for the Tunze Auto Top Off. As you'll see, it tells me when the water's too low, tells me when the pump is on, it'll light up, and right now it's showing me that my water is at the proper levels. Then it'll also tell me if the water is too high in my display. So basically I just have it in a 7-gallon container. That's where I keep my RODI water, and inside is the pump that comes with it, and this black tube is what the pump sends the fresh water up into the display with. There is a little bit of I wouldn't even call it wiring. This white cord here has to be put into this kind of little socket that has a couple screws in it. It doesn't matter which side you put them in, but there's two wires. You just got to put them in there and then screw the screw down, tighten it up, and then you're good to go. That's the only really, I guess, assembling part of it. So over here is a very strong magnet. That is what holds the sensor. It has a sensor on it, which is the reason why I chose this actually, is I've never heard of one of these failing ever. And you know, Tunze's a great brand. You get a 2-year warranty on this. Yes, it's a little on the expensive side. These usually come in on average about $200 to $220 plus tax here in Canada. But you know, the peace of mind is just, you know, priceless basically. So so right here you got your sensor. Okay, so and you can adjust it up and down. This little like holder goes up and down, and then you've got your float switch. Okay, basically that'll, if the water was ever to rise too high, you'll hear it in a second here. I'll just kind of the controller will tell me, it'll just stay on, so I know that, you know, something's up and the pump's accidentally pumped too much fresh water into my tank. So, and it's fairly audible. You can hear it pretty well. So I like that feature as well. So it's a fail-safe. You also get this bracket here that just screws onto the back, and then has a little holder for your tubing. Okay, so you just put your tubing in there, screw this screw down, position it where you like. The cool thing about that is, you know, you don't have to just drop your tubing in the water. You want it above your water line, a fair bit above your water line. You don't want it actually touching or going into the water, because when the pump goes off, it'll siphon your salt water from your tank into your freshwater bucket or jug, and potentially overfill it, depending on how far down you have that there tubing. So as I mentioned, there is a magnet. It's a very, very, very strong magnet. I don't know if it's picking up, but it's right there, the magnet, and then this part's a magnet as well. It does come with another magnet, because you can set this up in a sump as well. Your optical would stay on here, and then you take your float, put it on the other magnet, and put it up higher to the spot where you don't want your sump to fill up to, and then, you know, it would do the noise, right? So it's a very, very good unit. I haven't come across any problems thus far, and as I mentioned, haven't heard of any problems with this. definitely worth the money. You know, it was pretty easy to set up. It comes with a couple of manuals. Has English in there, but a lot of German. It's because it is made in Germany. But yeah, so I like it a lot, guys. I would highly recommend it. You know, if money is not, you know, if you have the money to spend, I would definitely go with this. I would bypass any other auto top-offs and go with this one. I mean, there are good auto top-offs out there, but I haven't found one that's offering the features that this one offers. So definitely worth the price. I was lucky enough to get it on a discount. I got a good deal on it at Exotic Reef. Darren gave me an awesome deal on it that I couldn't refuse. I got it for $150, taxes in. You know, it was a no-brainer. I was taking. I've wanted this for quite a while, so I'm very happy that I finally got it. No more jugs for me. You know, no more you know, worrying about if I've put in too much water or whatnot. And the reason why I love this a lot is if you look over here at my protein skimmer, how I have that overflow box on the skimmer. When the water level goes down, the pump is inside here, and it makes like a really nasty noise. It's like a because the pump's trying to suck in water that it's not getting because the water level is not bringing in enough water. The pump's pumping more water into the skimmer than what is falling or cascading into the overflow box there. So haven't had that issue at all. And normally, like my tanks in my room, normally that issue would be at like 3 o'clock in the morning that would happen, and I have to wake up and pour a little bit of water in there. So yeah, no more of that for me, that's for sure. So yeah, guys, so that is the Tunze Osmolator auto top off. Highly suggested, guys. If you're in the market for an auto top off, this is the one you're gonna want. You know, it's worth saving up for. If you're looking at another brand, this one is definitely one that is worth saving up for. It comes with the pump, which most of them don't. I don't know of any of them that do come with pumps. So then you gotta figure out what's a good pump to buy, you know, and so on and so forth. This one comes with the pump. The pump's about $25 to replace, but you're also getting a 2-year warranty. So you know, kind of evens out a bit. So definitely would suggest this, guys. I've rambled on long enough, so take care, guys, and happy reefing.